Yeah, I think so.
This meeting is being recorded.
What's up, everybody? Now we're gonna do a 3-bet pot as the out of position. So let's go. 100 big blinds deep, 3-bet pot out of position. So here we call the 3-bet. We open under the gun. We got called 3-bet by the hijack. I think we're gonna check very heavy here on this texture. So he bets pretty big. I would fold here. What about you guys?
Yeah, I would fold too.
I don't see my opponent. Oh, he's here. Alright.
Button.
Button 3-bets us. We're gonna check. $25 big blind into 20. What is wrong with this guy?
I don't know, but I'm folding.
Playing 100 still?
Yeah. 3-bet pot now.
Good bluff.
Vince was telling me yesterday that 3-bet pots are his favorite spot. Especially when it's under the gun versus under the gun one.
Alright,
He told
They-
me he likes to 3-bet a lot from this spot.
Actually, he said the complete opposite.
And wanna see bet small here? Or do
Yep.
we?
He advocates calling he advocates never 3-betting from under the gun one ever.
Uh,
Yeah,
Here,
if you're 80 big blinds or under, you don't need to 3-bet at all.
Oh, he's here.
I'm popping in and out.
do we check here or bet? We three
C bet small, C bet eight big blinds,
I'm
That's what
checking.
See bet.
C bet range, 8 big blinds.
As much as I want to see bet here, now I know that the direct under pair to the king is gonna wanna check the most. I think
Alright.
we are range betting.
The only caveat for this might be we don't have a spade, so it might bet some, but I still think it's mostly a check.
I like a check too.
So it did bet some, right? You clicked really
One
fast.
some, what's the
I know
answer?
it's because of this here. Alright,
I think
Okay,
it checked, I think it bet about 25-30%, but it would, with the spade, I think it's a pure check.
Okay.
so it's just.
No,
range
suits
betting.
don't matter, suits,
So very often, we're gonna see the card directly under the king. It's gonna wanna check it a little bit more, but here it's not a part of the strategy, we just range bet. So sometimes I do this, I miss range bets. Because I wanna get fancy, but no. It's just a range bet.
this was the most Louis of range bets there is.
Yeah, I know,
When you bet, you see bet small.
I
with Your
know,
whole range.
I know. But I've tried to find some nuances in this play.
Yeah.
And this was one of them, and of course, it's not good.
I mean, it did check some, right? You have to have some checks. You have to find some checks in 3-bet pots to be balanced.
Oh, we did check? Okay, we
did.
checked, and now let's bet.
Unfortunately, now we're gonna torch.
I would check again.
No,
It's checking now.
That's mostly check.
and what did we do? We,
Bet.
good, we bet, good. It's fine with our bet.
Just check it down.
Yeah,
We're
check.
not gonna get to check it down. We're gonna check and he's gonna bet.
And then we have to fold.
Yeah, gotta
Yeah.
fold those.
Yep, we have to
Yeah.
fold.
This is a
Hate everything.
simple pot size bet here.
Yep.
Oh, steak.
Oh, screw you.
Oh, really?
There's
Something
no
That's a
wrong
way.
with
mistake?
There's no way. There's no way
No
I'm
way,
stacking off 100
Jose.
bigs.
I don't see how that could.
Two
be.
overs and a
You want
flush.
to either call
Exactly. Yeah.
or go all in here.
It's
Wow.
never
overs and a
So like
fold.
he's
I
saying
hate
he
it.
has a flush, so he either has a flush or you win, basically. The ace, he's not betting the ace, like the king. He's not bluffing those, so he's either,
I think King got it right. I think when he makes a big polarized bet on the river, he narrows his range so much that it's, you know, basically the nuts or a bluff.
Yep.
Because like, if he just had like a random king or ace here, he wouldn't be making a bet like that.
So the play is not to call, right? It's to go all in.
Oh, is it? Wow.
Yeah,
I guess you just put it.
so he's bluffing, he might be bluffing under pairs without a spade or. Cause they can't really win any other way.
Alright, right, so really think about this for a second before you move on, cuz this is like a deep thinking spot, it's smart. So first off, like, what is he defending? He's gotta be defending, he's not defending very many offsuit combos, right? Like, when you 3-bet and he defends, it's gonna be heavily suited combos. So when it runs out of 4 flush like here, we're blocking essentially most of the queen X. I mean, there's literally one combo of queen X that he can have here. That's the nuts. So, I mean, he's revving very. Go ahead.
I was gonna say it, but it's, I think our queens are irrelevant there because if he's it's bad that we have a queen in our hand for that because the only queen left for him to have in his combos, you know, is the queen of spades.
He's
So-
bluffing all his pairs that can't win.
I think it's good having queens here because he can't have pocket queens now because we have, well, there's
That's-
one combo. There's one combo.
Right, you're right. We block pocket queens with the queen of spades with our queens, but we don't block the other queen combos like queen 10, queen jack.
Right, but he shouldn't have a ton of those, I guess is
Yeah.
what I'm flirting
Now
with
take a
here.
look at his pair. This is his range. Take a look at his pairs. Is he going it all in with his jack of spades? Is he betting all his spades there? He bets the jack of spades. Yeah, he's betting a bunch of spades. So we're gonna try to get him to fold a spade.
No, but we're not gonna get those to fold, right? How are we gonna get jack of spades to fold? There's no way.
No, but we're trying to get a 7 of spades to fold here.
I think the idea is he's not really betting a ton of jack of spades.
Maybe he's pot committed and has to
No, he
call.
bets all of
I
his.
guess not.
If he
I
has the
don't
jack
think
of
so.
spades, he bets it.
How can we
All-
get
Yeah, I
worse
guess-
to call?
Take a look at his 10 of spades. I think he bets all of his 10 of spades, 100%.
This is-
10,
this is-
10.
Does he ever
This is
call
very-
with worse? I guess that's the question, right? If we jam, does he ever call with worse? Like, what can he call with? Can he call, does he have to call? Is 8-7 with no spade?
No, he's not gonna.
But look how
We're
big
turning
the
our
pot is
queens into
getting.
a pure bluff. Anytime we
If we
get
can't
called,
get, yeah, but if we can't get, I don't know what we can get to fold enough of to make it worthwhile. I mean, maybe he folds his pair of twos with a spade, his pair of threes with a spade, pair of fives with a spade. I guess the bottom of his range is bluffing. Maybe we get 7 or 8 combos to fold, but man,
I don't think there's any player that will go all in here,
Me neither.
ever.
Pretty sick spot.
let's see what he folds when we jam.
Yeah, good idea.
Or what he calls with, like, do we ever get value? Like, that's my thing. Like, are we ever getting value?
never. It's a bluff. It is a pure
I mean,
bluff.
that's
You
what
don't
it
get value
feels
with your
like, right?
bluffs.
Just feels
But
sick.
the pot is already that big, so if we bluff here, he has to call that a lot.
Yeah, this is a super interesting spot to
So
me.
the 7s have a spade, do the 5s have a spade? I imagine they do.
Yeah, so he's calling his tiny spades some of the time.
So we get flushes to fold sometimes.
sometimes.
You could also,
We're
I
ho-
mean, like,
We hope.
think about it in reality though, like some of these sliver calls.
What is this jack of spades? I just yelled at, oh no, it's a jack, sorry.
See, no one's finding those under pairs to bluff, I don't think, honestly. I mean,
Yeah.
not anyone, but most people aren't gonna find that
No
stuff.
one finds the 40 big blind bluffs here with like sevens.
Yeah, I mean, I like to
It's
get out
not-
of line and I figured they would be the ones bluffing, but I'd still never do it.
Yeah, the only time this is gonna happen is if we're still in the re-entry period.
Hold on, did he bluff?
Yeah.
Go back a step in, you don't have to look up, but did
What
you
was
see
he, a
bluff?
10-9 of clubs?
When he bluffed his small pairs, weren't he, but they were only if he had a spade, so they weren't bluffs.
No, if they mixed, he mixed calls with the spades and some folds, but he was bluffing pairs without spades as well,
He
right?
was? I didn't
bluffing
see
without the spade.
I didn't see any of them.
I thought I saw some.
Yeah, I thought it was
Guy-
only the spades.
Guys, I have a really stupid question. I'm not sure what punt means.
A punt is when
Play like me.
you play like, if you play like Ken, you're likely to be punting.
Well, that still didn't
I
define.
managed
it.
to win some
Throwing
money along
chips
the way.
away. It's
So,
bad.
so
I got that. It's bad.
So this
giving
punt
away
is where
chips,
you give away all of your chips, misexecuting a play. So
Okay.
if you're trying to make a big bluff and you execute it very poorly and you get called and you lose all your chips, that would be considered a punt.
I got it. Okay. Thank you.
alright.
Even if you execute it perfectly against the wrong type of player, it's still bad.
Yeah, I would say that also. If you try to do a high level play against someone who's not, if you're playing chess versus someone who's playing checkers, you could be punting very easily also.
Also, if you're at the end of a tournament, you add the ICM in front of it, so it becomes an ICM punt.
I've been giving a master class on punting lately, so you could watch my in-game.
Included in the study group?
Yeah, we find a lot of punts in the study group.
Nice.
Yeah, you should watch one of me and Louis' private coaching sessions. Got it covered.
That's right.
Yeah,
So we check here. How do we call this guy with ace nine? What to play next decision? No. No. He bets, we can call with not this.
no, it's just full.
Just aces. Get out of here. Net. Oh, three bets us again. We have pocket deuces. Of course, we're gonna call. I mean, why not? Okay. We need a deuce and the deuce of spade is not great. We're drawing to one out here and Auden is happy.
So you're saying there's still a chance?
There's still a chance, man. One out. We're not
One
drawing
out.
bet yet. Oh, pretty good. If our outcomes on the river, this is pretty good.
Real good. Mhm.
Do we wanna bluff? I think we do.
I
Are
think,
we?
yeah,
No, that sounds bad. That feels
It does
bad.
sound really bad.
It's a three bet pot. If it was a single raise pot, I would bet here. Oh, it's doing it a little bit. Hit the
Not
deuce.
much.
Hit the deuce. You're not gonna smile if we hit the deuce. Oh,
Oh, boom. Oh, but it also
Oh,
hit
boy.
the. Well, we got a boat. We ain't gonna worry about the flush.
So how can we extract the most value?
Yeah,
125?
exactly.
I think
I
it's
don't
gonna
know.
be 125.
Over bet.
I think you wanna rip it.
I would also rip it here.
Yeah, and then get a flush to call you, hopefully.
Maybe sometimes the opponent finds a call with the jack of spade.
Yes, good
It's gonna be
idea.
torching 90 big blinds. Perfect. 20% of the time we do punt it.
You're welcome.
So 100% of the time you're betting, it looked like, but it had this, all sizes were represented.
Yeah, so
Ooh,
we three bet him and we get this flop. So usually whenever you
I'm
three bet, you're
complaining.
just see betting small. So let's go for that. Perfect. Oh my god. We're sizing up half of the time here. What is he gonna do? Nothing. Oh, he calls. Wow. That's a terrible turn. We're
It
gonna
sure
size
is.
up.
Ooh.
So 33% or 66%, pretty weird. Let's go for 66. It could be better, huh? It could be better. Oh, well.
So he wanted us to bet small there?
Yeah, it does that a little bit. On the turn barrel with this stacked up, it likes to use the small size a lot. And now,
Oh, I
now
don't know
we're
what to
gonna
do
check,
here.
I guess. The pot
Check.
is 100 big blinds. He has some nines.
Yep.
Maybe overpairs or that.
Oh,
Nice king. Wow. So we open another gun, hijack three bets us, we call, we get this flop, we're gonna check Eddie.
Yeah.
He bets small, we're ahead of this. I don't think he has many jacks when he three bets us from the seat.
I don't either. So you're gonna,
I would like to have a spade to call, but I think we're good enough to call. What do you guys think?
Yes,
yes,
you have to call once
think it's a
and
call.
get blown off all our equity on the turn,
Yeah.
because that's good poker.
Ooh, terrible turn. I think we can
terrible.
safely check fold now.
Yep.
Well, he's happy about something.
He's happy that we checked.
He should check back a fair amount. I guess not.
I
How
think
often does he
now-
check?
yep. Now we have to fold.
Got
Can
to
we see his
fold.
check frequency on that turn?
How dare he?
Oh, are you kidding? Oh,
How dare he?
really?
Was that a yes, though? Did Odin like the fold? Even though
Yeah.
it was. a losing
Pure
thing?
fold.
Yeah,
Pure fold
Yep.
without the spade.
pure fold with stupid sixes.
Yeah,
This is much easier against bad players.
yeah. So we three bet the pots. We're gonna see bet small very frequently. Now what? Fold, really? Without a fight? Oh, wow. I wanna bet small. No, we're the caller in a three bet pot. How do we get to call with ace king?
Check.
Now
I
he's
think we could
gonna
make-
bet and we're gonna call
bet.
because we have the ace of diamonds here.
Yeah, I got a Broadway draw here.
Backdoor straight, backdoor flush, two
Yep.
opens. Got triple header.
Diamond, please.
One time,
Ooh.
no, brick. What are you grinning about, Odin? Jeez.
Check, check. Deuce. We're
Ugh.
gonna check.
We have showdown value,
Yeah,
Exactly.
not so much against it. Yeah. And he checks it back, he gives it back.
Oh, that's a six. Did we three? Oh, we three bet here. So Andrea,
yes.
what's your strategy whenever you three bet?
You mean, right, what should I do now? Should I bet?
Should you check or bet from the big line?
I should bet now.
Yes, for sure.
Hooray, damn right. Oh. I'm.
Even sizing up here.
sizing up actually there makes a lot of sense. The vast majority of his calling range includes an ace.
Ugh.
Oh.
Yeah,
geez.
oh, man.
And now life sucks.
Yes.
Oh, it still wants to bet small. It's not backing down.
Cause he did call us with kings, queens, with jacks, tens, nines.
Oh, now what? He's got a lot of aces, geez.
Shouldn't have a lot of flush draws though.
That's true. Nice,
Hey,
nice,
Quads are usually good here.
usually.
Check it to him. Check jam. Or no, it's pot size. You can probably just jam into him.
I like jamming.
he's calling us with an ace. And he's
Yep.
maybe calling, maybe he's calling us with other nonsense now that he has sixes full of aces also.
That could be-
Mostly checking here.
Mostly checking.
Well, he's got no bluffs if you don't check to him, unfortunately.
We're gonna check raise here. What do you guys think?
I
Sure.
like that.
Check, and then he bets pretty big, and then we click it. Clickety click it. Pretty good.
Oh, really small?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, I guess because he bet for large and 3-bet pot.
oh, he calls. Oh boy, yeah, it's kings. We bet 25 or we stuff it. I mean, I would stuff it in game.
Rip it.
Yeah, I like the big bet.
It's mostly betting small.
Wow. Wow.
He called our check raise thin.
Yeah, very thin. 2 over card and a backdoor flush was crazy, right? Alright, so screw up checking the undercard, the direct under pair, we're just range betting.
Bet it. Darn right.
Of course, now it finds 40% checks. What is he gonna
Yeah,
do?
but 60 is bigger than 40.
Yeah, sure.
That's my kind of math right there.
That's right. Poker is all math, people.
That's small now. Because I don't know what to do. I'm playing a 3-bet pot. Okay, so when
Flush
I
draw,
don't know what to
straight
do, I
draw.
should just always
The
check.
board is scary.
But let's check. Oh, spot on.
Now what are you gonna do when he bets?
Try and call.
Let the man do the betting first. Ooh, now we block jack 10. We don't block spades. We are over the 9. This is a call.
Oh, okay.
Mixing folds already, so you might as well
I
always.
think we're beat, but okay.
Yeah, but we haven't lost enough money yet.
Okay.
Sorry.
So check. What is he gonna do now? Stuff it? Oh, he gave up. There we go.
Yay, he had a value hand.
Oh, okay.
I'm so happy that he had a pair. If he didn't have a pair, he would have stuffed it.
Do you guys see this action? We raised 4 big blinds. He 3-bets us and we call. Now the pot is 25 big blind. It all started as a casual blind versus blind hand, but now we're looking at SPR 4
Mhm.
with
Check.
8 eye. Check back.
I think you have to check here, don't you?
No, you could start bluffing here if you wanted to.
That's true. That's true.
I'm not going to, but you
And
can.
yeah, from the small blind, yeah, this would hit your range good, so
I think we cannot win, so we have to bluff.
that's true.
Do we have to bluff the turn?
Good
though?
point. If you can't win it, you gotta steal it.
Yeah,
When
No,
it bluff is, it goes bigger.
bigger size. Okay.
Either check or bet 66%.
No, check or bet 125%, Louis.
I saw a 66.
There was a 66. The 66 was smaller. It was all bit, it was. That was what I saw as we flew by. The 66 was a fat sliver, but the overbet was the body of it.
Could make sense.
Yeah. No, we're not fucking around here.
Oh, when it bets, it's mostly either checking or betting 66%.
Oh,
Wait a minute, hold on. What did I see? Okay. .7 on 60. I just. No, no. Oh, yeah, you're right. I got my colors wrong.
He calls, huh?
Well, we didn't come here not to win the
all
pot.
in.
2x spot, jam?
Yep.
Perfect.
Oh,
Always bluffs and always bluffs huge.
Your jam broke him.
Yeah,
exactly.
This is good. You're making him think.
Making him think.
A fold.
oh no, I think we broke it.
I know he's going from mad to happy to mad to happy and. We
It
don't get to
broke.
see what happens, Louis?
No, it was broken.
Aw,
We're
did
calling
get the-
three bet here. So,
We didn't get his response, but we did get the answer that the all-in was the right play, right?
yeah.
Good.
So we're gonna check here, I think.
hmm. Well, shouldn't fold, I don't think, at least not once.
Calling is probably fine. It's a punt. Should flop fold. Do you see this, Mr. Kenneth Keppel?
See what?
We check on the flop, we bet small, and we're supposed to fold here with this type of hand.
Really?
Yeah,
3-bet pot?
yeah.
Okay. It's in value. Got a
Bluff
bet.
catch.
Bet small?
Yeah.
I think you should definitely bet.
Yeah, it's a bet small.
Three-bet pot?
Yep.
Button, who bet, who 3-bets? Cut off?
Cut off.
I'm tempted to raise. We're 100 big blinds deep. This is one of our best kings, if not our best king.
I'm just calling. I would raise with king, queen or ace, king.
Do we have king, queen? We only have a little bit of king, queen, probably.
Oh, we have king.
We're not gonna 4-bet this deep. We're not gonna 4-bet. I think I'm gonna 4-bet
Oh,
king, queen
no.
a good bit.
no.
King, queen suited, I call king, queen off on 4-bet bluffing.
I like calling.
King, queen off, you're folding.
Really?
Yep.
Never raises.
No.
You can't raise into a super nutted range.
Low jack versus cutoff. Yeah, you are full. You are folding king, queen off to the 3-bet.
We can't fold top pair though.
Nope.
Mm-mm.
Not yet.
Not yet and not ever.
Yeah, we could fold
Well,
now.
Ugh.
If he ships it, I'm folding. How
Yep.
much is that? Is that almost pot? It's less than pot, ain't it?
Why
Look
would
at-
he leave himself with 0.3 big blinds? Why would he do that?
That's called reverse linear limping.
Ah.
I
I have
invented
never
that.
heard of that.
I invented that.
Okay, that's it. There you go.
Oh, wait a minute. Why is it not letting it? Come on, we want to raise him. Those last 0.3.
We need this.
Yeah, exactly,
big lines,
exactly.
Right?
There's no
Not letting
bounty.
us.
That does not make any sense.
It's a programming error.
Yeah, I do.
Oh,
I'm
it's
just, I'm
because-
miserable. I'm miserable right now.
He's trapping
Level.
you.
I'm
Add
stationed.
to-
Station him.
Oh,
Oh,
my God.
Oh,
Odin liked it, though. Odin said we should lose that money.
Odin is a punter just like Pio. Spew bots.
Andrea, what do you wanna do here?
check.
Whenever you three bet an opponent and you see the first three card, you should bet the flop small. Why do you wanna
Oh, I
check?
didn't know we see bet. Okay, I mean, I didn't know we three bet. I didn't know, sorry,
Yeah,
my bad. Yeah, okay, bet, definitely, sorry.
you always wanna keep an eye on the size of the pot. Like if it's 8 or 9 big blinds, you're likely to be raised in a single raise spot. But here, when the pot is big like this, it's always gonna be like a three bet pot, and then between, like, we only have three bet pots here, by the way.
Oh, okay, okay.
It looks like it wanted a larger size bet there. Probably because the two diamonds.
Did it? I don't think so, but maybe. Well, yeah, it's getting greedy here with the kings.
Yeah,
I think I want to protect or charge the draw, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
and if we have the diamond, we can three bet, we can,
Size up more, and then without, we check a bit more.
no, it's the opposite, Louis. If we have the diamond, we size up less. You see that because compare your size up to your small bet. And there's almost no small betting when you don't have the diamond. You
Can
do
we,
some checking.
we check more without the diamond?
Yeah, we never check if we have the diamond, right? Yes,
And then.
but
you-
when we
you-
have the diamond, we bet small, like 20%, one of our bets. It's a smaller percentage.
It bets big
of-
more with ice. I believe what I see is like king of diamond is betting big more.
No, I mean, relative to the times it bets. So king of diamonds bets 100% of the time, but when the non-king of diamonds bets, it's betting more often big than the king of diamonds is betting big. Look at the exact, compare your percents.
Sure, sure, Scott, sure.
All right, moving on. Never mind.
Well, this isn't realistic anyway because an ace didn't come on the flop.
You know why? Do you know why there's always an ace? Okay, because if you rank flops based on the high card, you're gonna have more ace high flops because you have more combinations. So it's normal. 20% of the flops are ace high boards. So 1 out of 5 times you get an ace here.
Not on the turn.
What size do we go here? Small or big? I would size up here.
Oh,
66%.
Up.
Yep, 66.
why does that keep popping up? That error thing?
It's a new program.
But I like it so far. What do you think?
Oh, there are good things and bad things. What I really like about it, we can play deep stacks without like waiting 3 months for a solution. So that's amazing.
Yeah.
I like it.
But there are a couple of things I would change. Say, for example, I wanna lock myself in the big blind against all seats. I can't really do that.
And you can't do
I
that.
get to choose in position or out of position, so it's a bit
Oh.
weird.
Mhm,
But it's new, right? So they're gonna improve it, I'm sure.
mhm.
Why would we three bet the cutoff with ace five?
It's a bluff.
Andrea,
we're-
what do you wanna do here?
I have never seen
Okay, I would probably, I think I'm checking.
this is not a poker approach, a poker coaching approved three bet from the
So
big blind.
Andrea, I want you to write this down, okay?
Oh, God. Okay,
Whenever you three bet,
okay.
you want to see bet the flop small.
Oh, shit. Even from the big blind.
Yes.
Okay, so
If you-
small, okay, small, okay. I wanna
then-
bet small, Louis.
Good. And then if you call the three bet, you wanna check almost always.
Okay,
So here we three bet and then we bet. Alright. So here, what do you wanna do?
I wanna bet.
Great.
Ugh.
Now what?
Well, I hate to check and tell him I don't have a flush. Do we keep betting? I'm not, oh, we got two pairs. We're betting.
Definitely. What size?
66.
I would go with 66 on any safe turn. But given it's not
It's not safe,
very
because the
safe,
flush is out there. You wanna bet higher,
I wanna bet smaller.
bet smaller. Okay.
Yeah. Lose less chips when we lose.
Okay, yeah, I see your point.
And then he just folds. Good. All right, Andrea.
Mm-hmm. I'm checking.
Oh, very good.
I was right. I'm gonna faint.
You are.
Why did you check?
Why did you check? Yeah, great question.
Well, and I know it's the wrong answer, but I really don't have anything. I don't have any great draw. I mean, yes, I have a Broadway draw, but that's gonna be hard to hit.
Your cards don't matter here.
Oh, so you're just looking at the board is what you're saying.
No, just looking at the action, we called the pre-flop three bet, so we are the caller here.
Okay,
So when we call, you should always check the flop.
okay,
And when we three bet, you should always bet.
okay.
Almost always.
It's just like you're in a blind. When you call from the big blind. You can imagine that when you're the pre-flop caller in a three bet pot, you're like you're in a blind in a bloated pot.
Okay.
When was the last time you called a three bet with 8-6 suited?
From the button? I mean, from the big. Oh,
From the
wait, cutoff?
cutoff?
Cut off, never.
That's
Well, I
not poker
probably have,
coaching.
but-
That's not poker coaching approved. For
Is it
No.
not?
not for cash. This is a tournament. I'm wrong.
So cutoff versus three bet versus
this
the
is-
button.
Yeah.
Eight
I was thinking
six is
cash.
in here.
No, I was thinking cash.
Wow. Wow.
So what do you think we should do here?
Well, I'm not betting, so.
Why
we're just
not?
Checking,
Why are you not betting?
hoping to get what? I mean, or you're just pure bluffing.
No, it goes back to the two things
Okay, okay, of how the previous action was.
Yes.
Okay, so based on that, I guess I'd keep betting and make my story go with what.
We
you know.
raise, he three bets, and we call. What do we do on most flops?
Oh, we want to bet.
As the caller?
Oh, no, not as a caller. That's what I said. I want to check.
Yeah.
confusing myself.
I
Easy
think we
fold.
fold here.
Definitely fold.
Why am I in here?
Next.
Nice.
So what do you wanna do here and why?
Want to bet
What if you had,
and hoping he has an ace. And so
what if you had
definitely-
no cards there? What do you wanna do?
then I would check. I mean, I would, yeah, I wouldn't, yeah, and the only reason I'm betting is I'm hoping he has an ace. and he'll
Alright,
call
so
me.
once more, Andrea. I want you to write down what I say. Alright,
And a three bet pot
in a three bet pot, as
When
the
you
three
call
better.
as the three better.
You see bet the flop small,
Small.
100% of the time, no matter what you have. No matter what's going through your mind, you just look at the previous tree, you three bet, and then you see bet small.
Okay,
And then if you call the three bet. You check 100% on the flop.
okay.
Did you write it down? Because I'm gonna ask you again. That's
Yes.
all you need to think about, Andrea. The action on the previous street. Are you the caller or are you the three better?
Here we were the three better.
Yeah, so
So we bet small.
exactly. Perfect.
I wish you'd put me on the spot when we were alone instead of in front of people.
No, because the stress you get is gonna help you remember.
That's true.
It's all good.
And it's the stress you're gonna be feeling at the table.
Yeah, what do you do now?
That's when you'll be thinking.
Now you're definitely betting.
What size?
Not the 33. I want to bet bigger.
Let's see if it's right. It's pretty good. We mostly wanna check though.
Why?
Tough to say. This card completes the straight, blah, blah, blah. Maybe we wanna keep his bluffs in. Anyhow, it prefers to check here.
I'm a little surprised.
Me too, but I'm not the knowledgeable one here.
What
Oof.
about here?
I wonder if we're betting two pair.
And why is he still leaving in 0.3? That doesn't make a bit of sense.
It doesn't matter. Are you calling or folding?
I'm calling.
Okay, what if you had king, jack?
Probably call as well.
Okay, good. Queen ten?
That'd be a little dicier.
It screws itself. So it's like it wants to play the river, but it has 0.3 big blinds. Yeah, of course you screw yourself. What are you gonna do? Yeah. It's bugged up.
Done.
It's trying to play the turn with 0.3
It
big
can't
blinds.
handle Louis' genius.
Yeah. Alright, let's try again. So. Alright. So cutoff opens, we three bet, he calls. What do we do on this flop, Andrea?
We see bet small.
Yes. He calls. What are we gonna do?
We're gonna bet here.
Why?
I think, but well, we've got a flush draw.
We pick up equity.
Okay, we picked up equity.
So whenever we pick up equity, we can bet the turn. Also, this hand has great properties. Because if we bet the turn, we can get a better 10 eye to fold, a jack eye, a queen eye. We can put a king in the tough spot also maybe, or a hand like pocket 10, what? Pocket 10 here, if he has a 10 of diamond, it's gonna be like very tough for him to
Why
continue.
would we put it, if he had a king, why would we put him in a tough spot? Because he assumes that we have two spades?
Because we, as
Or
the
an ace.
better, we have pocket ace, we have
Got
pocket
it.
kings, we have ace
Okay.
king, so
I
our
see.
range is really strong.
Okay,
So I don't think he gets to fold a king here, but maybe he's mixing with his worst king, a big maybe.
okay.
So I like to bet big here. What do you guys want to do? I would go 125% pot.
I like that too.
I would go 66.
Scott wanna go 66? Anybody else?
We've
I
got
like
two
the,
bets.
I like the 125, but we'll see.
Alright,
125 has two bets.
no, it's 66 as Scott said, all the time.
Okay,
Oh, and we hit it. So what do you wanna do now?
All the cookies.
All
Bet.
the cookies.
got to go.
I want to bet 50. Apparently I want to bet 54.5 and leave him with 0.3 big blinds.
Yeah, that's right. And he called with a top pair, ace deuce. What a station. Alright. So here we open under the gun. Hijack three bets us. We see this flop. What do you wanna do?
See bet small.
What's the previous street, Andrea?
He three bet and we called, right?
And so what should you
Oh,
do?
so he was the aggressor, so we should check here.
Yes.
Sorry.
Oh, it's all good. We're
It's
gonna,
the pressure. I swear to God, it's just having other people watching me. It's flipping me out.
it's all good.
Because
Okay.
usually it's just you and me and I only have to put up with your humiliation and not a bunch of
Don't
people.
be embarrassed.
Don't be
I'm trying,
embarrassed.
but you guys are know so much more than me. I'm trying.
Okay,
I
so
mean, everyone else in this
Ken-
room
Ken-
is,
Ken, he knows the right play, but he plays wrong anyway.
No one is watching you. Like,
Did you see? I just punt for infinite EV and I don't mind. I don't mind being wrong.
And I don't know the right
No
play.
one-
I just know the reasons.
Everyone makes
I'm the exact
mistakes.
opposite. I get the right play and can't tell you why.
Everybody makes mistakes.
Right,
Everybody.
so what about here?
Even Matt, even our coaches make mistakes. So don't feel bad.
What do we do here?
We were the three bet, we were a three bet caller, so we should check.
Here the low jack open
Uh-huh.
went to us and we three bet.
Oh, we three bet. Okay, then we should bet small.
Yes. Well, yes.
No, not according to them.
No, it's fine.
do we 3-bet 8 versus low jack?
It seems like we are, but it must be a very, very slim portion of the time.
Okay.
I
So
don't
we
know what
see
to do
bet
here.
and he calls.
Ah,
and
we are
correctly.
100 big blinds deep, so yeah, it might
Yeah.
be a thing.
I do not know what to do here.
Well, I would bet small. We pick up equity,
That's true. Okay.
but I wouldn't be surprised if it was a pure check because it's an overcard to our
That's
eight.
what believe it or not, that's what I was thinking.
Okay, well, let's check. It's a pure check.
This overcard doesn't change anything though, because he doesn't have lots of nines in his raise calling 3-bet range.
What do you want to do here, George?
I call,
Easy call.
yeah.
With the eight of spade, we have the one pair and we have a flush draw. This is always gonna be a call.
Sure.
Check this river. Next,
Come on, Odin, what the heck? There we go. Now what?
Now we block the flush.
You're telling me you're gonna call this?
Yeah,
Ugh.
we block it then, we block the flush.
We block one flush, but he could still have two spades. I mean, we only got one spade.
Yeah. But
Louis, you said
whenever
we
the
blocked
flush
the-
completes and you're looking at hero calling, you want to have one card of the suit in your hand because that makes it less likely he has a flush.
Sure, I get
And
that.
and
yeah.
here we also block 8-10, which is nothing, right? 8-10 is
Right,
nothing.
we don't wanna block 8-10.
Yeah, that's right. We don't want to block 8-10.
But no, there were no straight draws. There were no straight draws, so it's only the threat.
But I know
Almost
this
block.
guy now. And my
not
impression
bluffing.
is he wants to bluff with an ace of spade here.
Yep.
And if he's ever bluffing with an ace of spade, I mean, I would be damned if I let him get away with this. So I'm calling.
I would bluff with. I'm not gonna have many bluffs here, to be honest.
10 of spades.
Ken, are you with me on this one? Can we station this one? If you say yes, I'm calling. If you say no, I'm calling.
So, give me the action again. So we call a 3-bet
Yeah,
and then they see bet flop.
we see bet, he calls.
Oh, we 3-bet 8s.
Yeah,
Yeah,
We see bet they called, and then what happened on the turn?
we check, they bet, we call.
How much are they betting? How much is that?
All of it.
2/3 pot,
Yeah,
2/3 pot, huh?
no, he bets the pot.
it's pot.
Pot. So,
So we're snapping it off.
hold on. Yeah, I guess we can call. I mean, it's dicey.
It's not, oh my goodness, of course.
Talk me
It's a
into it. I was
bunt.
gonna fold. I'm like,
Massive bunt. Oh no, what am I
Bunt,
gonna
huh?
do? I'm losing my ass here.
Yeah, because he has lots of.
He had, he just had aces. What am I doing? Calling.
Yeah,
with nine.
and he has lots of combinations which wrap around the queen, and
I'm
But he
surprised it was
calls.
a pure fold, honestly.
I'm
I
surprised.
don't think
we're
he's ever gonna
playing-
do it with a 9.
I just want to point out that not a lot of you guys are flatting with aces against a 3-bet when you.
Oh, I
should.
don't 4-bet aces that much.
100 big blinds deep. I almost never flat them.
I 4-bet him if it's gonna be like if there's like a fishy table where someone opens and then there's a 3-bet
always
and then like a
4-bet
cold
them.
call. Then I got it.
I mean, from 50, 45 and below, I call them, but never 100 big blinds deep.
It depends on how aggressive the villain is. The more aggressive the villain is, the more I like to
Yeah,
call.
that's true.
Otherwise, I like to 4-bet more.
Yeah, like if I open and then get 3-bet and there's cold callers behind the 3-bet, I definitely 4-bet because I don't wanna be multi-way.
But versus big blind, I mean, the big blind's 3-betting range is really strong, so he can have all the pairs, the good pairs, and so I 4-bet. But
At 100
if
big
I,
blinds deep, I probably don't 3-bet that or 4-bet or call that off. Cause I wanna get the pot built.
anyway,
Alright, how do we play this one?
checking.
So we were 3-betting called, right?
Yeah,
We should check.
I think we could. Bet, actually.
what?
We
what's the-
unblock.
Andrea, Andrea, tell him what to
unblock.
do here.
You should check because it's a 3-bet pot and you were the caller, you should check.
See?
Exactly.
There you go.
Oh, we
His
called. Never
spades.
mind. Never mind. I thought we 3-bet. I'm confused.
There you
No,
go.
he 3-bet.
I'm just confused about the spot. I'm doing like 3 things at once here.
Tell him, Andrea.
You already did, Louis. I'm not gonna be the one to be telling anybody anything.
I just like to burn Ken a lot
I'm
because
Yeah,
calling though.
I
I'm
like
not-
to
playing-
fold.
I'm not folding yet.
he's playing marginally these days.
No, it's a fold.
Like he runs really deep and has all the chips and he can just wait for ICM spots and then he just dumps his chips left and right.
Even if we get a king here, he's going to have ace king a lot. He's going to have ace jack. I mean, ace jack.
Wanna call here?
I was
No, it's a
patient.
fold. I'm folding.
Fold.
There we go.
I'm like, you don't get to just see bet bluff me off the flop.
Whoa.
I've battled.
Oh, my
I battled
goodness.
too much. I gotta stop.
What should we do here?
Check.
Definitely.
Hey, see bets too much, a bastard.
Well, he
Plays
can
like
get away with-
LP, he bets every flop.
Yeah. He plays well. Uh-oh. Where's our opponent? Opponent is here. What do we
Bet
want to do
large.
here? Bet large? No way.
Yeah,
What's it take?
connected broadways, we can bet large.
What do you do with king ten?
Bet.
Same thing.
King nine?
Yep.
Pocket nine?
Yep,
Queen jack?
that's small.
With pocket nine.
That's
I'm
small with a
always very
spade. The queen jack with a spade, I bet small. Without a spade, maybe I can go big.
How do you size your flush draws?
Small. Straights, I think, go small. Sets might actually go small. Maybe not, though. I think they mostly want to bet big because it's a very wet connected flop that smashes the calling ranges.
Queen jack just small. King ten, big. King nine, small. Yeah, heavy mixing with the sizes here. Good luck with that.
So either already had a straight, I would tend to check. Either already had a straight, you get straights, he has two pair combos.
I think we got to bet again because he's going to have much suited stuff. His
It's about-
queen 10 suited, jack 10 suited still has a lot of equity. And anyways, he doesn't have a mate hand yet, so we have to bet
So it's 50-50.
most of the time, unless he has queen jack.
It's
So-
50-50. Right?
Yeah.
22.9 check. How much we making when we bet?
No, it's mostly bet big.
We make less when we bet, right?
I would like to bet small, yeah.
Checking makes the most.
Yeah.
Checks a lot, eh? Okay.
But it's like indifferent. You can't make a mistake.
Whoa.
And until he does that-
He bets 2x.
Yeah, he keeps 0.3 big blinds in the pot and then it's stuck again.
Did we call there?
We're never good with one
Snapping it
pair.
off. Alright,
Did we lose?
no, we won in my heart.
We got to see it.
No, it
What-
bugged. It was gonna lose the pot, so it went all out.
We're never winning with
Pulled
one
up the
pair.
trigger, pulled up the plug as soon as he saw it was gonna lose.
Mm. I like a big bet here, but I'm not sure.
Let's give it a try. It's a bit of a thing. not too much. You should just bet small. What do you do now?
Bet small.
Bet small
Hmm.
or bet big?
I'm all in.
Okay, so I've noticed that whenever we bet big and then we're looking at barreling turn, it's always betting small.
Hmm.
So we should do that. No, we should check.
Check. Because he's gonna have ace five suited of diamonds, ace deuce diamonds. If he's is he calling those ace deuce of diamonds? I suppose of some frequency he does.
What do we do?
Now, yeah, check and let
check.
him bluff. He's gonna bluff his
Oh, no,
So it's
check, no
going
good.
all in,
all in, eh?
but it's okay. Our opponent saves us. What do you have? Sevens?
Oh,
Ah, Jesus. By in the name of the Lord, why did you hit that river? Ah,
What is this? We raised right from the small blind. He three betted. Yeah, we raised those suited stuff from
we're
the small blind.
checking here.
Check. Yeah.
in the
We're
name
out of
of our
there. We're
Jesus.
out of there.
Ace king. Check.
Alright, Andrea, what do you think we should do here?
I think we should, well, we were the caller, right?
Yeah,
And then we should. On the other hand, it's a mighty nice hand, so I guess we have to check.
yeah.
What cards do we donk on the hijack versus cutoff?
We range bet. In position as the three better.
No, I mean out of position. There should be some cards that we donk. Some key cards that we donk from cutoff. From hijack versus cutoff 3-bet. Like,
There's
I
nothing.
don't know.
There's
Nothing.
nothing. We just
Nothing,
check, we just check as the pre-flop caller.
Okay.
I don't know for 100 bigs, but for all the other three, it's always just checking.
It's got a 0.1%, 33% bet.
Yeah,
Is that what, when we have a pair of threes?
no. No, it was, this one was betting, but like, it's like,
Call.
honestly, if we look at the sim on the flop. 99.9, so 0.1. They
Where is
just couldn't solve it perfectly. If it was one of my sims, it would be pure check.
It will have some donks or not. No, eh?
No,
Still.
no,
Still. Okay. Okay.
maybe.
I thought it could be a bit similar with the UTG versus UTG1, which we did on Saturday.
Yeah, but we only played out of, in position. And he never donked, he was check jamming.
Mm.
Oh, he
He was
was open ripping. He
open
was
jamming.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
he was open ripping sometimes, right? But it
Some
was very.
low, yeah, low.
What do we
very
do
low.
here? Facing a three bet, we call or we fold?
We call.
Oh,
We could raise sometimes.
Yeah, we can click it back.
Check. And then now. We check.
so we never want to try to bluff here?
No,
We got showdown value, not this hand. I mean,
you
Okay,
never bet bluff with your best ace size. And you almost never bluff with ace high at all,
Why is that?
because you win at showdown when it goes check, 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 check.
Ah,
I mean, some low aces we could like ace.
If we
Five,
had
ace four.
ace four here, when we have a
Ace
hand like
four.
ace four, we
Yeah,
can
yeah, yeah.
get ace seven to fold, we can get ace nine to
Sure.
fold, we can get maybe ace jack to fold. So that's a good spot to take with a lower ace, because we get better hands than yours to fold. Here, nothing, no better hand than ours will fold.
True.
Like trying to target a pair of deuce here or a three is not good. So
I
here, if you're
fold.
looking at zero calling, you would probably want to have a spade in your hand.
yeah, folding.
Perfect.
Oh my god, he got us real good.
I didn't see, what did he have?
King jack.
King jack.
Because he didn't have an ace, so therefore he could bluff.
Mm.
Alright,
And I
Andrea,
have to block it to the flush.
Stupid.
Checking.
we're gonna take the pressure to a next level. Are you ready?
I think he's gonna bet big against us.
You're now
Sure.
controlling my screen, Andrea. You can.
Oh, no, no, no. Okay, we're checking.
Are we?
Weren't we the caller?
We are the caller here, so we check.
That's what I said.
Yeah,
He was just making sure.
Okay.
so press
what you
next
said.
on the right. On the right
I
side,
did.
there's a next button here.
Up and then over.
To the right, yeah. A little bit to the
Doesn't
right.
have.
It says next, it's lit, it's like baby blue,
Next blue. Next in blue, is it?
where the bet sizes are all the way on the right.
No, yeah, there, yeah.
There you
Right
go.
here, okay, because it's not showing on my screen. Ooh, I guess
He
we're gonna
bet
call.
large,
because-
right?
Yeah, we're gonna call here, I would say.
Why?
I mean, well, because we got a nut flush draw.
You, in a three bet pot, you don't really defend with this kind of back.
Okay. So fold,
The thing is, he's not having tens. We don't have also, but apart from pocket tens, but
So now you gotta press next.
oops.
This is super interesting.
I would have called there.
Louis, you drive, I'll watch.
Me too.
Ah. What do you wanna do here, Andrea?
One second. I wanna check.
Yeah. So do it.
Okay, I'm coming.
There we go. Perfect check. Well done.
Did he check back?
Now I
Yeah.
wanna bet.
Yeah, How much?
Alright. I think Scotty is very hyped for this bet.
I'm with you on team bet. How much do you want to bet?
66.
I'm with you on team 66.
I wanna get called.
I like a smaller bet.
Yeah, I don't think we wanna bet big without the nuts.
No, we want to bet bigger.
Over
We
betting
bet
or
big
checking?
enough.
He's not having too many tens apart from Jack 10.
Were we
and
supposed to bet big?
Yeah.
I don't know
Bigger.
how to go back. Louis, take
We
over.
wanted
We
to
were
overbet
supposed
the
to bet-
pot.
5, yeah.
Alright, Andrea, I got it.
Okay. Go back, yeah, go back and let's look at it.
It's impossible to go back.
Okay,
So Louis, can we talk about why 125 on that previous?
Actually, okay, yeah, we could.
Yeah, but when he checks back the flop, it's weak. Right?
Well, I get that. It's the sizing that has me confused.
Me too, but
Maybe it's because we want to discourage raises, and if we do get raised, we're still going with it.
Do we remember the turn?
I don't.
Yeah, the turn was the ten
it
of
was a
spades.
10
Oh,
of
yeah, it was a
spades.
10 for
I
sure,
remember
yeah.
the turn.
Yeah, we
have
have
ace
a
queen
lot more
spade.
tens than him.
Okay, so we're basically super polarized on this turn bet. On this turn, we either have the stone cold nuts, 9-10, jack-10, king-queen, stuff like that. And hands like spades.
9-9.
And then we block the queen blocks the nut straight, I guess, so that's a good bluff.
So we're kind of merging our bluffs, which is the ace five of spade, stuff like that, along with our best value hands, and our value hands here wanna blast. Because we have a lot
Why,
of very
but
strong.
Louis,
hands.
why does it show if we have tens, why does it show that as checking?
Because
So
a
we have
quad,
quads.
a quad is
Yeah.
almost always checking because your hand is too strong and you're blocking the strong end from your opponent when you have a quad.
Don't you wanna
want
get
to-
money in if, since you're definitely winning?
To balance
You're
it.
definitely winning, but quads usually you're blocking too much of the value from your opponent. It's like when you have quads, they can have like a pair of nines there. So it's tough to get paid. So we're trying
I
to
see.
keep the bluff.
Okay.
in as
You wanna
much as
keep it
possible.
in, I got it,
Yeah,
okay.
Right, Louis, click on the 13.2 so we see what, just the range of small bets. So it's, nobody's betting small and it's just, and everybody who is just doing it a sliver.
yeah.
Now do the big bets.
I said I was betting small,
Yeah.
but not with this hand.
Yeah, and it just sees no reason to go 65 to go in the middle.
Yeah.
It doesn't even have it. Okay.
Alright. Oopsie. Alright,